एंड वे बैक, आप देख रहे हैं लेट्स टॉक और हम बात कर रहे हैं तनुश्री दत्ता के साथ। और आपको मुझे बताना होगा आपके पेरेंट्स का रिएक्शन क्या था जब उन्होंने पहली बार आपको बड़े पर्दे पर देखा।
I think
I believe they were shocked because like oh my god हमारी बेटी इतनी ग्लैमरस कैसे लग रही है।
yeah, that's right, because I was quite the nerdy child in school, you know, with the
चश्मा वगैरह था?
yeah, the glasses and the braces and the oiled hair and the flats.
Braces?
Yes. So I was like that.
I was actually told that क्योंकि मैंने कहा था आपसे पहले कि एक लड़की है जो आपको जानती है and she said my god like college स्कूल के दिनों में तो हमें बिल्कुल नहीं लगता कि you know ये like pretty much जैसे ugly duckling बन गई swan or something like that. Not in a
yeah, I understand,
but like oh my god हमने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि ये braces वाली लड़की and चोटी वाली लड़की कभी भी इतनी खूबसूरत लग सकती है। But were people mean to you and all that time?
No, the boys used to really tease me in school.
क्या कहते थे? चश्मिश?
Chashmish. Because I was very reserved also, you know, as a child. Because I was the firstborn and everything, and I used to mostly keep to myself. I had very few friends also, and because I was so nerdy with the glasses and the plaits and all that, so I used to be teased a lot in school. So I used to always, you know, sit in one corner. Yeah. The teachers loved me because I was like
good
a good
student.
Yeah, very studious, very padhaku, always in books and all. So, so obviously it was a big change for me.
You would never think, imagine आप मतलब आपके पड़ोसी की बेटी ऐसी हो जो हमेशा पढ़ती रहती हो और ऐसी लगती हो, and you will never imagine कि शायद ये बनना चाहती हैं मिस इंडिया और एक एक्ट्रेस।
But that was the strangest thing, because when I told my parents for the first time, they were quite shocked. They were like, you know, I mean, बेटा आपके मार्क्स इतने अच्छे, अब तो IAS में जाना चाहिए आपको।
ये क्यों बनना है?
तो मैंने बोला कि मम्मी कि I know that you know I can study, but studies मैं complete करूँगी, पर I want to try my hand at modeling. फिर देखते हैं ना, I mean, I'll do it as a part-time thing.
तो शूटिंग में कभी नहीं आया आपके साथ ना?
आए हैं, like in fact पूना में जब मैंने मॉडलिंग शुरू की तो उन पेरेंट्स ने भी उतना सीरियसली नहीं लिया था। They thought कि ठीक है बच्ची है,
पॉकेट मनी के लिए कर रही है,
पॉकेट मनी, and she's just having some fun, नया शहर है, थोड़ी मस्ती वस्ती चल रही है। But when I decided to shift to Bombay was when they realized that okay, she's actually serious about it. So that was a period that I really had to handle them and you know convince them. First couple of months, I don't think they knew even that I was in Bombay.
Really?
Yeah. I had just shifted bag and baggage one fine day. I was quite wild, you know, like in the sense that the reason everything became so convincing was because I looked so sane. So, anyways, they accepted it sometime later because I won the title. And then I got into films, and they realized that whatever I do it with a lot of sincerity. So when I was studying, I did that with a lot of sincerity. So when I switched over to a profession, modeling, I did that with a lot of sincerity. So that was one thing that they were very certain about.
Something that they must have taught you, you know, हर चीज़ को passion के साथ करो.
Exactly. So they realized कि yeah, this is a particular career that she's chosen, and it's unusual.
Now, your first film was आशिक बनाया आपने, लेकिन मैंने कहीं पढ़ा था कि originally चॉकलेट होने वाली थी आपकी डेब्यू फिल्म, लेकिन फिर पता नहीं क्यों आशिक बनाया आपने, you know, पहले रिलीज हो गई और फिर बहुत बड़ा झगड़ा हुआ आपका चॉकलेट के मेकर के साथ, मिस्टर अग्निहोत्री। हुआ था झगड़ा?
कोई झगड़ा वगड़ा किसी का नहीं हुआ।
How could you ऐसे कैसे किया?
I think कभी-कभी क्या होता है जब फिल्में रिलीज होती है तो छोटी सी चीज़ का एक बड़ा पहाड़ बना के you know, people write about it. What happened is that it took too much time to complete. The film almost took like a year and a half. So उस वजह से it was so uncertain, you know, for a newcomer to wait for one film to release. And आशिक बनाया मुझे ऑफर की गई थी, उसका रोल मेरा अच्छा था. It was a solo lead and it was the music. I was very certain that the music would make waves. So I started shooting for आशिक बनाया अपने. और मुझे लगा कि चॉकलेट पहले रिलीज होगी, आशिक बनाया बाद में रिलीज होगी. But आशिक बनाया got over first and they released the film first. And as an artist, you really don't have any control over.
You can't tell the producer नहीं please अभी
मत
कीजिएगा.
Which film to release first. तो मुझे लगता है कि मेरे साथ तो कभी किसी का झगड़ा नहीं हुआ. अब किसके बीच झगड़ा हुआ था मुझे नहीं पता.
अपने बारे में सबसे स्ट्रेंज चीज आपने क्या पढ़ी है? Maybe an interview जो आपने कभी नहीं दिया हो या
मेरे बारे में मैं हमेशा स्ट्रेंज चीजें ही पढ़ती हूँ.
Give us an example जो सच नहीं है so you can clarify आज.
Honestly, I think numerous link-ups. आज मैंने किसी से बात कर ली, किसी पार्टी में किसी को हेलो बोल दिया, 5 मिनट खड़े होके मैंने उससे बात कर ली तो एक हफ्ते बाद मैंने एक लिंकअप पढ़ लिया। कभी कभी ऐसा भी हुआ है कि मैं ना कभी किसी से मिली हूँ ना कभी बात हुई है, उन जैसे लोगों से भी मेरा लिंकअप हुआ है।
Straight रिश्ता है ना?
हाँ,
Okay.
and sometimes I'm working with people, you know, and that really becomes awkward when you're working with someone, you know, in the unit, चाहे एक्टर हो या डायरेक्टर हो, तो वो लिंकअप्स, you know, so that is very
और
strange.
अगर आप ज्यादा फेमस हो तो फिर you have to apologize and say I'm sorry.
No, nothing like that. It's not about famous or anything, but it's just about it ruins a work relationship,
Yeah.
you know.
So mummy daddy are okay. Like
They are
पहली बार
okay.
शॉक लगा होगा and then after that you
मुझे भी
just
पहली बार शॉक लगा था। आजकल मैं पेपर खोलती हूँ and I see whether it's a good item or a bad item. If it's a good item, I am like, okay, good item. If it's a bad item, I just look through it. I just read the whole thing. I see my picture. I said, एक अच्छा पिक्चर डालना चाहिए था, you know, like see when you're new, you know, शुरू में you see a bad write-up, a controversial
हाँ तो वो बिल्कुल ऐसे
or a write-up, you think, oh my God, why they're writing this? ये क्यों लिख रहे हैं? ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे हैं? Today it doesn't bother me, you know. Today I open the paper and like, oh shit, why this picture? They should have given a better picture, you know. So I call up and say, hello, why didn't you give a better picture? So it's just I've just come to
Basically,
stage where
मंच गई हैं हमारी इंडस्ट्री में and in its ways and all. बहुत सारी बातें अभी भी बाकी हैं. I want to talk to you about your family. You said आप oldest हो तो siblings की बातें होंगी, जमशेदपुर की बातें होंगी. कहीं मत जाइएगा, देखते रहिए. Let's talk